All right. We're live now. Hello. Hello.
Dude, NASA hires 24 theologians.
Theologians. You're welcome.
Well, assess how we would react to aliens. Why would we
Yes.
need them?
Why would we need theologians to tell us? Yeah. I don't know, dude. Which is funny because they probably have no clue how most people would react.
I'm going to share this. Well, because, like I said, what if the same God doesn't exist where they come from? They're going to look at these theologians as freaking cockroaches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? We're talking about
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro?
talking about your balls tonight.
Yeah, we are. I can hardly control my excitement
Oh,
right now.
I can't wait. Okay, I'm sharing this to the group for future material.
Okay.
And here we go. Let me get here. Here we are.
Hey, everybody. Linda, Sarah, Off Track, Kathy, Wisconsin Jack Ho. Whoa, the boys are back. The boys are back in town. 90 seconds. I hope I remember what to do.
Yeah, I said the same thing last Monday night.
When you fired off the show?
I was all stressed out.
Shit, I don't know what to do.
I was like, wait, what did he say? 702?
Yeah.
702? Son of a bitch. All right. I'm just about there. Nope. Russian. Slower is always faster.
Hey, Thomas. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Miss Dixie.
Was that your most sultry voice?
How you doing, Miss Dixie?
You doing?
you doing?
Wow.
All right. Newsfeed. Okay, can I go to... All right. Let's go. Here we go. All right.
30 seconds.
I'm good, Phillips.
You're good?
I am. We're good.
Sweet.
Shit fell apart the last 10 minutes, but we got it
That's
recovered.
right. You see, you can see more of Rocky tonight. And why is that, Rocky?
Because I forgot my laptop. That's how it all started.
Yeah, it is.
The
All right, here we go. Here we go.
7086. 800-925-7086. That's 800-925-7086.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a code blue. We have a code blue.
I don't even know what that means. What does
Happy and excited beyond belief to welcome back the man, the myth, the legend, Brother Ron Phillips.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back, dude. I was like about halfway through the week going, this week effing sucks. Let's go home.
You didn't say it, dude. Your wife is listening.
No, dude, she knows what I'm talking about. And it wasn't because of what we were doing. It wasn't because...
God, I miss Peter.
Well, I'm not sure he missed you. It wasn't because we were on vacation, dude. It wasn't because of what we were doing. It's because of what was going on the whole time we were there. Yeah. We'll talk about some of it tonight.
Yeah, we're talking about your balls, dude. I can't wait. Ron says we're talking about my left testicle. I said, oh, we're talking about your balls tonight. That is fantastic.
I figured, look, if you can't fix it, feature it. Let's just get it out there.
Feature it, baby.
Have the freaking discussion.
I got to tell you, brother
because
Phillips,
damn it.
I went a whole damn show with 4 articles up and didn't make one of them.
That's because you're ADD Rocky.
It's the ADHD of
I
talk
was standing
radio.
in a line and listening to the show.
That's rare at Disney.
Isn't it, though?
You got something to say about that, too.
I do have. I've got a lot to say.
You
There was
are
a lot
pissed.
of shit going on this last week. Look, everything that you can think of is show material.
Everything.
When it turns to crap.
Yep.
It really is.
How many times we look at each other and be like,
yep, show material.
Show material.
At the haunted house. 2
Show
weeks ago,
material.
we were like, show material.
All night.
Show material.
All night.
Linda says, save Petey. Kathy said ADHD was rampant last week during the show. But thank you for doing the shows, though, dude.
Dude, it's what we do.
It is what, well, it's
You
what
know,
you did.
I'm kind of a rookie. I was a little nervous.
How do you get up closer to the mic? There you go.
I'm kind of a rookie.
Why?
Was I far away from the mic?
It was just, I couldn't hear you well. Don't ever do that again. All right, let's get on with it. What?
It's been a while, my brother. It's been a while.
What made you a rookie?
I just felt like there was a lot going on
Dude,
in my world.
were right, but it was like riding a bike, right?
Dude,
You got behind, your microphone clicked on, and boom, there's Rocky.
I'm a professional, Mr. Phillips.
Yeah, I know, dude.
That's what we do.
Rocky cried last week. You cried?
No, I didn't cry. Close, but who said that?
Jason
Jason
Goki.
Jason,
Rocky
I didn't
cried
cry
last week,
You cried. I got kind of deep on Thursday night.
Look, dude, of the entire week, I spent a lot of time waiting, right? Either waiting in a line or waiting for my family while they were in a line. But I want to get this out of the way first because I'm hoping he's listening tonight. I met a gentleman who sat down beside me. We were in Dr. Seuss land somewhere over there, Seuss land. And Misty and the family, they were all getting ready to get on a ride. And I sat down in my normal fashion, just finding the closest place to set my butt down. And a guy was pushing a stroller. And he sat down. He says, "Is this seat taken?" I'm like, "No, sir, it's not. Have a seat." Gentleman about my age, maybe a couple of years older, maybe.
30, 35.
Yeah, that. Sat down. He just struck up a conversation with me because I'm usually just sitting there by myself, not talking to damn nobody. He strikes up a conversation with me. Come to find out, he's a veteran of the United States Air Force. Thank you, sir. This gentleman's name is Scott Mayberry, and I just want to say hello to Scott. He's out in Albuquerque, and I just want to say thank you, number one, for the conversation because it was fantastic. It made my day 10 times better because I wasn't really feeling that swift that morning anyways. But found out he was an Air Force veteran, went into the Air Force 2 years before me, so I didn't have the privilege of training with him at all. He did retire from the Air Force, went on to work in the IT career field.
But tell him.
Which is where I ended up, right?
Dude, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, in the IT career field at the Pentagon.
Oh, I want to work there.
Oh, man. And I'm sure he could tell story after story about that. And then, God bless his soul.
Here we go, folks.
God bless his soul.
Here we go.
We got to talking about our careers and stuff. And then he told me what he does now. The man works for the U.S. Space Force. Yes, he does. And then, of course, every freaking antenna on my head went, what? I'm sorry, what? What'd you say? What'd you do? And I said, man, I am a space addict. I'm a space freak. Hell, I just posted something on Facebook right before the show started about the James Webb Space Telescope, which launched a couple of days ago, by the way. If you get a chance, go out and watch that video I posted. It's fantastic. Yeah. But anyhow, we were talking about it, and he explained what he does and a little bit and what he had done in the Air Force. And he was a crew chief on.
So what does he do on Space Force?
I don't exactly know.
What is Space Force?
It's one of our branches of our government.
No, I know that, but did you ask him?
I'm not government, but of our military.
Because, there's grand conspiricies everywhere.
No, it's not a conspiracy kind of thing.
Is it like a national security thing?
I would guess he can't necessarily talk about.
Well, we got questions, sir.
But here's what happened. This was the best part of the whole conversation, besides meeting the man, of course. Scott Mayberry, he says, "Well, brother, you are my kind of guy." And he stands up. He pulls out his wallet, digs into his wallet, and gives me this challenge coin.
Bam.
And it is phenomenal. Dude, you just don't give these things away. So it says on the front of it, Space Rapid Capabilities Office. And then it has something there in Latin, it looks like. Has a real cool logo on it, but that's not the logo that got me. Then I turned it around, and I know you can't really see it on the screen.
You can, though. You can't see it.
Look at that little alien right there.
Kind of looks like Petey with the goatee.
It does, Petey with a goatee. That is fantastic. So I'm going to put this on my challenge coin shelf, and I just want to say, Scott Mayberry, thank you, brother. It was great to meet you. Stay in touch. We gave each other our digits.
Did you hug?
No, we didn't hug. We
You
shook
should
hands,
have,
but,
dude. That's
yeah.
an important thing. That was an important encounter.
It was good.
Well,
Yeah.
get him on the damn show.
Yeah, we need to get you on the show, Scott. I don't know what you can and can't talk about, but hell, come on the show, dude.
By the way, we have a new salute for
Okay, what is it?
abnormal realities.
Okay.
So kind of like in Italian, they do this, right, with the chin.
Yes.
You know what that means?
Yes.
Okay. So our salute is going to be this.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah. So it's kind
Is
of
that
it's
the
kinda like a
FU
salute.
from the?
It's kind of like the abnormal realities. How you doing?
My mom had a friend who was in the Air Force. She gave me a shuttle manual. Oh,
A what?
you're probably not supposed to have that, Jason.
You mean Tony?
Yeah, Tony, you're not supposed to have that. Tony.
Ron, I missed you, brother. I missed
Dude,
you.
I gave you the biggest hug
You did.
when I saw you last
You
night. That was
did.
so funny.
I was getting kind of worried after about 40 seconds. I was wondering, kind
I
of
thought
where that
about
was gonna
grabbing
go.
your cheek. Then
You
I
should
thought,
have,
no,
dude.
I'm not going
Dude,
to.
You should have. I would have
No.
let you.
Yeah.
I would have been like, get it out of your system, Phillips.
But yeah, so we'll see if we can get Scott Mayberry on the phone.
Scott Mayberry, dude. I want to.
Yeah.
So, what do we have to do to be qualified to be in the Space Force? I mean, dude,
I
we
don't
can
know,
be like
but
Intel.
I don't know what we have to do to be qualified, but I'm not there.
You kind of are.
I'm not.
Dude,
No,
you
I didn't retire from
folks
the Air Force.
that
I
are
just-
listening, folks that are watching, I think just the love. Do you see the excitement Ron had when he just said that he shared something just a little bit ago on social media about some rocket taking off? That
Are you kidding me right now? Some rocket taking off.
you see what I'm saying?
Oh
That's
my
it.
God, it's the James Webb Space Telescope, dude. This thing's going to look back 13 plus billion years in time. Oh, don't get me started right
And
now.
then what's going to happen is they're going to realize that a lot of our theories were wrong. There was no such thing as a Big Bang theory.
True. Yeah, I should have brought something to drink because I'm choked up now.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? He's choked up. This
All
is
right.
intervention level stuff, I'm saying.
Amosexual, Teresa. I'm amosexual.
And I am pedisexual.
Whoops. There we go. All right, so where do I start?
Let's talk about your balls. I can't wait to talk about Ron's
Wait
nuts.
a second. I have to preface the left nut thing, but with
Now, that is
with
the lower hanging one, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Just wanna make
I
sure.
don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
Dude, every dude knows
But-
what side's lower.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Left, right?
I'm not answering this question. Okay, so here's the thing. So the other part of the story I want to talk about is this monkey butt explosion.
Yeah.
This is what precipitated all other failures of life for me last week. So when I packed does everybody know what a DOP kit is? I don't even know what the letters stand for, DOP.
DOP?
Mm-hmm. But a DOP kit is your overnight bag where you put all your toiletries bag, right? So I have a good size DOP kit. It's a good size. But I pack all my stuff in there, and it's all usually just travel sizes, right? But from motorcycle trips I had taken in the past, and you're familiar with this stuff, it is a product called monkey butt powder.
No, I'm not familiar with it.
You're a liar.
I never put powder or lotion
You're
or
a
anything
liar.
on my butthole ever when I
I didn't
rode.
put it in my butthole.
Well, you got to put
No,
it
you
next
just
to
drop
it.
your trousers and you drop your trousers and just sprinkle it in your underwear.
What?
So when you're riding, nothing chafes.
I've never
You don't
done
want
it.
anything to chafe.
Dude, I've never done that.
Monkey butt powder, it's like talcum powder, baby powder, whatever you want to call
No,
it.
I know everybody knows, but
Guess what happened to
No.
my monkey butt powder?
dude, tell everybody.
Well, I learned after I got there that my wife could have told me something earlier, like, hey, put that in a little Ziploc bag so this doesn't happen to you.
Oh.
Of course, she needed to educate me on that
After?
after the fact. And I was happy to hear it, honey. I was happy to hear you educating me after the fact.
I know
Okay.
you were crabby and pissed.
It blew the hell up in my
Oh.
DOP kit, dude. And I'm going to tell you right now, miserable. I unzipped it, and it went.
Oh, wait a minute.
It was everywhere. I mean, on every effing thing in my DOP kit was covered in talcum powder.
well,
My toothbrush, my toothpaste,
ooh.
my comb.
Well, we're
Let's
just
see what
saying
else.
That
Oh.
every single part of your body was chafed preventative.
Yeah, but guess what happens when you try to rinse stuff off that has talcum powder on it?
Turns into
A mush.
a mush because that's what it's supposed to do.
It's supposed to do that.
So you're supposed to turn mush.
So
in your
I
butt
spent the
cheeks.
next 30 minutes trying to clean the crap up.
Son of a.
Here's where
bitch.
things got a little bit stupid. So I take meds every day, and I carry a med container with my pills in it, right? Oh, I'm so embarrassed by this.
No, dude, you need to talk to us. But just we're here.
I was rinsing everything off under the water and didn't even think about it when I grabbed the pill container and just ran it under the water and rubbed all that powder off of it. And then it dawned on me, wait a minute, these little sections that all my pills are in are not waterproof. Oh my God.
So you didn't have no medication the whole week?
Oh, I had medication, but it was a little rough for the wear because I immediately slung the water out of it and then dumped all my pills. Well, they wouldn't dump out. They were stuck now onto the counter in a towel that was laying there, dumped them all out, beat them all up. All of my pills, my capsules were just sticky, but my pills, powder packed pills, started disintegrating.
Oh,
and so I started piecing them back together, Look, when your heart meds, when your blood pressure med starts disintegrating, your heart rate goes up. And that's what happens.
You could have just
So
not touched that counter all week and just licked the counter.
I
whenever you
didn't.
needed it.
I tapped them with a. Oh man, it was
bitch,
miserable.
Phillips.
All of my meds were soaked, dude.
That ain't the way you want to start a vacation.
Nope. And some of them were sticking together, and so it's like the powder pills that disintegrated. I found little pieces of the other pill, stuck it with that one, and then looked at the little plastic pills with the capsules and said, okay, there's a little bit of the powder pill on there. I'll put it with this portion. I did that for 30 minutes, folks, and I'm not even joking to you. I lived through the week, so I must have done something.
Dude, you saved your own life. You didn't even realize it.
I did.
Son of a bitch. Phil, that was pretty intense.
Okay, so there were other things in that folder or in that DOP kit, but it took me about 30, 35 minutes. I got it mostly cleaned up, but it got all in my face.
Ooh.
Right, the powder.
Yeah.
And what happens when you inhale that kind of crap?
You cough.
You cough. It causes freaking sinus congestion, and
Yep.
I was miserable for 2 days, man,
Dude.
with that powder.
And
And
were you being crabby to everybody?
I
A little bit? Were you in producer mode?
I was in producer mode,
Oh!
but I was not being crabby with anybody.
Oh, but you don't have to be because it's the body language that you feel. Like you see Ron in producer mode, you just start working. Even if there's nothing to do, you just do shit. All right. That's it. Because he gets like really serious. And it's
Charles Doppelt, DOPP kit, whose company designed the case in 1926. Thanks, honey. That's what a DOP kit is. DOPP, DOP kit.
What does it stand for?
It's Charles Doppelt.
Oh.
That's his name. DOPP.
Dude, we knew
Doppelt.
that.
Okay. All right. So there's that. Left nut.
Oh, I can't wait. Petey, I told you about this.
We probably should wait till after the break.
Is
No,
it-
I'll get it started.
It's a good hook.
So as if the DOP kit wasn't bad enough.
So Ron has balls.
The next morning,
Yep.
we're getting up early. It was the first day. Everybody's excited. Let's get to the park.
Who was in charge?
Not me.
Okay. So there was somebody keeping the corral going.
That would be Misty and Kate.
Hell yeah. it
Everybody
was.
but me.
Dude, they
Yeah.
weren't playing. They were all about this.
I'm
They're
telling
ready.
you, me and my mother-in-law, Bonnie, we just went, you tell us where to be, what time to be there. You just walk, we'll follow. And a lot of times I was following, but over the length of the week, I got a little slower, and they got pissed, and it was just not fun.
Dude,
for
you
me.
were holding shit up.
I
bro.
was holding shit up. Okay, so we were going to rent a vehicle, a car, and we thought we got too much luggage. So what we did was we flew into Jacksonville, Florida, and drove down to Orlando because we saved on points, right?
Oh.
So we got in the vehicle, drove down. It was uneventful. The next morning, we were all excited. We were all getting ready. We were going out to the vehicle. I don't know why this van has a
Oh.
seat in it that is at the same level as my crotch.
I know it. And now I see it.
You know what I'm talking about, right? So I put my right leg up in the vehicle, slide my body over to slide into the seat, and evidently I wasn't tucked well.
Oh!
And I'm going to tell you what right now. I went to freaking gagging. It didn't even really hit me that hard, the edge of the seat.
It don't, dude. It just has to go.
That's all it did. It was
Seriously?
like, that's it. That's all it did. And I went to, oh my God. And it's still tender right now, dude.
Oh, just to see you grab, I was,
man, it was just, and everybody's looking at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then the laughter started, and I'm like,
they don't understand.
stop laughing. Stop laughing at me.
I would have been supportive, is like the most supportive person there if you would have been gagging from crushing your balls.
Dude. And then every time I got in the van after that, I could not help but to brush that sumbitch again. I don't know why.
You didn't.
It was like this big then when I got in the van.
Dude.
I don't know why.
Wisping your nuts.
It's like,
it's a traumatic event. Yeah,
that's
seriously.
it.
That's it.
It's traumatic. People don't get that.
You do.
Unless you're a dude
Yep.
who's had that happen to you before. You don't get that. You don't understand. It's not anything. I've never had my boob smashed in the
No,
thing
no,
for
they're not the
X-rays.
same. You can't even compare.
That's not the same.
This is a ball sack, dude.
This is like
it touches the base of your soul.
Here, let me just piss people off now. This is like 3 times giving birth.
Oh, you're really stretching it there, bro. Dude, I'm nervous just even like comedically go along with you right now.
I was just joking. All the women don't throw shit at me. I got it.
Death, dude. Damn. Get me in trouble on that shit.
Oh my God. It was just miserable. And then I just couldn't stay off of it. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. So, I gotta say it, dude. I gotta say it.
I know.
Oh. So the other day it came up in conversation about tucking.
I thought I was tucked well enough. I did.
No, I'm talking about transgender tucking. I'm not talking about just,
just
wearing
not
the
like
right
wearing
underwear to hold
underwear.
your shit.
Yeah, I got
you know what I'm saying?
You're tuck. Oh, that kind of tuck.
So I Googled it, or actually I asked Google what tucking or how they tucked. I'm not a professional tucker, so I don't know. Somebody was curious, and I did the research. And so you're talking about a little on your balls, right?
Yeah.
And you're down, dude. You are gagging. You're ready to die. I mean, if you had a gun in your hand, you may have even considered it.
That's correct. Yeah. It hurts that bad.
Okay, so what I learned recently, and I'm not
And then
saying
you're not
this,
comfortable for like 2, 3, 4 days after.
dude, you're not comfortable for life. You get PTSD from that experience. But so I'm just referencing this in part and base of this conversation. Okay? Do whatever you got to do in your world. Don't care. But what they do is somehow they pack their testicles up inside them. So I remember back in my life, dude, where people got like a major injury.
Oh, that hurts. It hurts. I'm too close. It's like too soon to be talking about this.
I know dudes that had to go to the emergency room. They had their balls dropped. And these dudes are packing them back up into them like they're ovaries or something.
Where they go? What are you talking about?
I don't know, dude. I'm not a professional. If there's a video, I would watch it.
You would watch it.
I would watch it. I watched the change surgery once. That was horrifying.
Oh, no.
Dude, they used a DeWalt.
Look, dude, I'm telling you, they used a DeWalt. No, they didn't.
Dude, so what's the difference? And I mean, are there different levels of, because I watch some of these monks where like part of their daily routine is getting kicked in the balls like 80,000 times, where somebody just sits there and just keeps kicking. You've seen those videos.
I did.
So what's the difference between like us, where like a little cool air winter breeze would knock us down and make us puke, compared to these dudes that can just use them like they're cannonballs and just, it don't matter?
I know what the difference is.
What?
Testosterone.
What?
We're not manly men.
What?
We're just not.
Dude.
We're just not manly men. Well, all 30 of you that are watching us, We apologize for it, but there's more stories coming up after the break. There's so many things that happened that were just miserable. That same day, something else happened to me, and I still feel the pain from it.
Dude,
It was just a miserable day.
This is
Well,
not
hell, it was a
encouraging.
miserable week.
I
for
was just gonna say
some aspects.
It's not
I
encouraging.
enjoyed being down there. I enjoy going to the park periodically.
Yeah,
I
but
do
people-
not like these parks now
and humans.
because you might ride, if you don't do it the right way, you might ride 3 or 4 rides in a 12 to 16 hour day.
I'm not going.
Some of
ever.
those lines, dude, were 3 hours long.
And you had to borrow from your damn retirement just to get in.
Yes. Yes. And did you drink all your coffee
Son
too?
of a bitch, what's this world coming to?
I don't know, dude, but you're kind of a train wreck over there right now.
Damn it. I
Yeah.
don't have my laptop.
So just a couple of the stories we might cover after the break. Hammer in the pisser. Yep.
Oh.
Is that it just cheese? Yeah, that one's a funny one. Lunch in space. You guys know I had to go to Space 220 while I was there. Cannot wait to tell you about that freaking train wreck.
Oh, dude, I felt that.
Oh, and Chinese plastic effing sucks.
Yeah.
Let's just go there.
Amen.
And as everyone does when they go on a vacation like this, I need a vacation from my vacation. So we'll talk about that a little bit. We'll
Dude.
talk about all the fun things that happened to us.
So
we
is
get
like
back.
going to Gettysburg, is that vacation worthy?
That is not a vacation. See, if I look at that as business,
It is busy.
then it's business. Business is business. You take care of business. You work 24 hours a day as far as I'm concerned. That's
Literally.
business. That's the way it
Yeah.
works.
It's
But I went
business.
over to Disney World. I went to Disney World to have a little bit of a break and did not get that.
Well,
I had just come off of working 2 super duty months
super duty.
to get stuff done
Super
for
duty.
Romika Designs.
Yep. RomikaDesigns.com. And he has a new laser. And some
I do have a new
badass
laser.
shit is coming down the pipeline.
Yep.
No joke. Not even a sales thing, man. I'm excited.
Hey, man. RomikaDesigns.com, WayfinderLures.com, InsaneCustomTumblers.com, AbnormalRealities.com. Go check it out while we're on the break. We'll be back here in just a little bit. Rocky. No,
Take us
okay.
home. Never mind. Love you. Peace.
At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logoed designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at RomikaDesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and we'd be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@RomikaDesigns.com, or visit us on the web at RomikaDesigns.com.
Abnormal realities.
I love my mom.
Yep. She sent me a message.
My mom did?
Yeah, Wednesday night. And she invited me over tomorrow night to watch Titanic and share a bowl of popcorn. And I accepted.
You did?
Yep.
That'd be fun.
And she calls it Chaps Only Night. Every Saturday night.
Look,
Miss Dixie,
Look,
how you doing? He said, it's my mom, bro. All right, it's my mom.
I want to hear the answer to the Titanic and popcorn. Go ahead, Mom. What's up?
Oh!
Hi, boys.
Hi,
I
Mom.
just wanted to ask Rocky if he wanted butter on that popcorn or not.
Oh,
I
my
would rather
God.
have the butter somewhere else, but if popcorn's the only place I can have it, I'll take it.
Jeez,
hey,
dude.
nobody says I can't roll around in it for a little bit.
All
first.
right, Mom.
That is my
Love you.
girl. I love you,
Mom.
Dixie.
Abnormal realities.
Bye, Mom. Love
Oh,
you.
Dixie.
Bye. I love you too.
With Ron and Rocky. 8 p.m. Eastern. Mojo 50.
Holy crap. to Abnormal Realities, folks. I'm Ron Phillips. That's Rocky Stucci. We're back together again this week.
That's it right there.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing a morning show on Mojo 50 this week, but we'll do our show as many times as we can get to it this week.
Dude, we're hammering it out.
So, I mean, this is just kind of that week where you don't really know where you're at or what you're doing.
It feels weird. So,
Kinda weird.
so Linda,
You're off this week, right?
yeah, Linda, is it Adamski?
Adamski?
Linda Adamski. She made a post and she talked about the time between Christmas and New Year's Eve, and you just kind of lose your shit a little bit. You know, you forget what day it is.
Yep.
You know, because I
You
feel
sleep
weird.
in. You don't. You know, most of the time. Do you sleep in?
We try.
Yeah.
So sleeping in is like 6:30.
Yeah. I started to say at my age, man, I start waking up about 5:30, and then I wake up again at 5:45.
Lisa's up at 3:30.
By that time, I've got a headache because shit, I just can't sleep that long.
But when I get a lot of sleep, I'm more tired throughout the day,
Yes.
and that's dumb. So
That's
it's
dumb.
a strategy. It's a strategy. It was weird, Phillips. It was weird. I knew you weren't having the best time because, you know, my psychic senses.
Mm-hmm.
And I could tell by your responses in the couple little text messages that we had throughout the week. I could tell simply in your responses and the time between the original text to the response text, because one of them was the next day.
Because I'm usually pretty quick on the responses, right?
So I knew that something was a bit off.
A lot of times, though, Rocky, I wasn't getting your text message until I got to a point where I had cell signal. Because not in all the parks, Verizon is not. Yeah, it just didn't give you. Yeah, so.
But I felt it through it, you know.
Yeah.
I had a lot of time to think about it until I got the response back. So, you know.
But he did check on me. I felt privileged. He did check on me. And I mean, look, did I enjoy my trip? Of course I enjoyed my trip. We were together as a family. And believe it or not, I like the parks. I just hate that they're so commercialized now. And everything is so damn expensive.
Yep.
Everything.
Dude, when you were over the other night, we talked about that, and it pisses me off because there are families all across the country where their parents bust their ass every single day just to be broke. They will never have the opportunity to go to a place like this because it costs, you know, half a
An
freaking
arm and a leg.
You know,
I mean, it's like $150 or $200 a person.
a person.
Yeah, and that may be like a 4-day ticket to the 4 parks.
And
but,
we know Audrey, we still got to pay that.
But then the way they've got their ride system set up is you have to pay extra if you want to jump the line.
That's dumb.
Oh, it's just miserable. And then the food in there is not the best in the world. It's not bad because it's Disney, but it's just expensive.
It don't have to be good.
It doesn't
And
have to be
it has
good.
to be expensive because it's Disney.
But it's all part of the entertainment. And I'll tell you, going during the Christmas holidays was fantastic. The weather was remarkable, except for one day. We'll talk about that. But yeah, I don't think it ever got above 75, 80 degrees.
That's
maybe
perfect.
the first day, but after that, that's about right.
It was in the 80s here, and
Did it? Yeah, I know. I heard.
I went into a little depression.
Why? Because you weren't home.
Well, no, I don't know.
Yeah, because
You know, Christmas Eve.
Because
and
but
the
that's
weather-
because you were. I told Misty, I said we should have stayed there for Christmas because Rocky has nobody. I felt bad, dude. I felt bad. Don't cry, bud.
Dude, they started reading the cards from my mom and dad. It's 80 degrees outside. There's bugs and lizards on my house. I'm looking at flowers and bumblebees. And, you know, we're trying to do like Christmas cards. And it's like you don't feel it because your body is so programmed to the weather difference. The weather difference, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't feel like Christmas.
No. And then, you know, I know what the situation with mom. And then, so it's like, it's really happy that it's Christmas Eve and she's home and all that other stuff. And then you start seeing pictures of the party that has been a part of your life for 48 years. And then all of a sudden they start reading the cards from my mom and dad for all 3 of the boys. And I was eating a beautiful plate of lasagna and I had to stop because all of a sudden that lasagna became real gross and I got angry.
Why did it get real gross?
Because I lost my appetite because I started crying, bro. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Need a hug?
I'm telling you, I'm still stuffed
It's
up
this
from this
weather,
freaking
dude.
talcum powder.
Oh. You don't think it's 80-degree weather?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a talcum powder. Jamie says it was 70 degrees there at Christmas. Her grandkids were barefoot and in shorts running around outside.
Lisa said he was bawling.
Yeah.
I just said I was crying. I won't admit if I was bawling, but I had to go and just walk away. Because then Lisa's like, use your words. Use your words. Just talk. Come here, babe. Come here. And like, I just want to be
Give me a minute. That's kind of what I was
doing.
doing after I rolled the nut. I just said,
What?
give me a minute. That's what I was doing.
When dude, you didn't say you rolled the nut. That's a whole different thing.
It was a,
Oh,
it was a, that's
the weird thing is I just visualize a nut
felt it.
rolling.
Yeah,
dude.
you felt it, right? Oh.
Son
As if that wasn't bad enough, the day got better. And let me tell you how that happens. So we go to the park.
Yeah.
I'm limping around because already I'm sore. I'm hurting.
No butt cream.
Dude, I'm going to tell you, you know how many miles we walked
Dude,
in the 5 days we were there?
I do know.
42 miles. One day we walked 11.
You should be excited about that.
I am not excited about it at all. My shin splints, hate it,
Mother.
and it still hurts right now.
Yeah.
But anyhow, while you're at the park,
Yeah.
periodically, or quite often if you're my daughter,
Okay.
periodically you have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, dude, you just called her out on. Oh,
She knows
shit.
it. She knows it. There's nothing about this that she doesn't know.
damn.
Hey, man, if you can't fix it, feature it.
Oh.
So you have to go to the bathroom. And a lot of times you have to stand in line. I get that.
What if it's an emergency number 2?
A lot of times you still have to stand in line.
Hell, that.
So this was not an emergency for me, but I was standing in line and people were just flowing in and I needed to go to the urinal. I did not need to go to the toilet. So I wait my turn.
Yeah.
People behind me, right?
Okay.
Felt like I was being a little rushed.
Okay.
So I step up. I do my thing, right? I'm a little tender in that area, so I'm taking a little bit extra time.
Oh.
More people are lining up behind me. And look, here's my thing. So when you're wearing jeans, every guy gets this. Every guy knows it. When you're wearing jeans, it's difficult to just zip down the fly and whip the willy out, right? It's just, you can do that, but sometimes it's harder to do that. So you have to unbuckle your belt, unbuckle your pants, right? Tell me I'm right. Or am I the only idiot that unbuckles his belt and unbuttons his fly to go to the bathroom?
You might be.
Oh, you're an idiot. No. Okay.
You might be. I don't do that, bro. I just zip and flip. That's it.
I've zipped and flipped before, but I was anyhow. I go to buckle and button and buckle. My hand, I was in such a hurry. My hand, when I pulled it around my gut, my hand slipped off my pants.
Oh.
And I freaking hammered the urinal, dude.
Dude.
I know I squealed like a little girl and everybody started laughing. I mean, if it was just a little bit more, it would have cracked it because that's how hard I hit it. Today, my hand still hurts from slipping off of my freaking pants and hammering that pisser.
Dude, that's aggressive.
Boom.
That's aggressive. Dude, why were you so like you were tense?
I was in a hurry, dude. I was in a hurry. My gut's a little big. I was pulling tight. Hand slipped off. Boom.
Dude, I will probably never hear a story like that again. For
You
the rest of
probably
my
never
life.
will. And I hope I never have to tell that story
You were
again.
angry. There's anger in that motion. That's why it came off the belt so aggressively and you punched the wall.
Man,
My
look.
goodness,
Here was one of my favorite stories, though.
Okay.
So about halfway through the week, maybe even let's see, where was this? This was still Disney, so maybe Thursday.
It's a small world.
Oh,
after
shut up!
all.
Everybody saw my post about that.
It's a
I'd never
small
want to hear
world
that
after
song ever
all.
again.
It's a small world.
My daughter, she likes to go to these food places. I think we were at Epcot, actually. She likes to go to these food places, and because a lot of them have rides in them, and you can do certain things inside the area. So we made a reservation for San Angel Inn. San Angel Inn, basically.
Oh,
And this is at Epcot in the World Showcase. So this was in the Mexico area.
Oh.
Real big, nice, looked like a pyramid from Chichen Itza or something like that.
Okay.
And so the restaurant's inside there. So we go inside the restaurant, and we were already full from the lunch earlier in the day, which I'll get to that story at some point. And nobody was really hungry. So, we thought, we'll just get some chips and dip and something like that. So we got our drinks, and my daughter was kind of looking around at the ride that was going on in there.
Did you get yelled at all from your daughter when you were down there?
Probably, yeah, a couple of times.
You
actually,
took a little push, huh?
no, I only got yelled at because I was tired, and I made the mistake of saying my feet are tired.
Oh no, you
Okay,
didn't, bro.
so my wife says I'm just gonna order something off the appetizer menu, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Get something that we can all share. So she orders the queso fundido.
Oh, the queso fundido.
The queso fundido. I have the menu up right here. Let me tell you what comes in the queso fundido.
The fundido.
Melted Monterey Jack cheese,
It's a good start.
topped with chorizo,
Chorizo,
poblano peppers,
poblano,
and onions,
onions,
served with flour tortillas.
flour tortillas.
That
Zong.
was going to be just perfect. Was going to sit on the stomach just fine. I'm a chips and salsa, chips and queso
Yeah,
kind
you
of guy,
are, bro.
right?
Yep.
So the waiter comes to the table. My wife
Oh,
orders.
boy. Oh boy.
She's like, we would like, here, I'm going to try to do it like her. We would like to get the queso fundido, but I don't want any chorizo or poblano peppers or onions.
What?
I'm sorry. Wait, what? I know the waiter, he looked at it. He had a mask on, so we couldn't see him laughing. But he said, just cheese? Yes, just cheese. So let me tell you the price tag on this bad boy. $15. So here in about 5-10 minutes, because they were pretty busy, a boat of just cheese comes out and he sets it down on the table. Now, this wasn't just your standard queso, right, dip.
Oh, it's queso.
This was,
Yeah.
quote, melted Monterey Jack cheese. Do you know what Monterey Jack cheese, when it's melted, looks like?
No, I don't.
Do you remember those old toys, Stretch Armstrong?
I do.
That's what it looks like.
What?
When you go to dip your chip into this and you pull it away, cheese just goes,
Oh, that's good. Deal.
Right?
Yeah.
except it was just freaking cheese.
What's it supposed to be?
Well, we paid $15 for just cheese.
Yep.
Just cheese.
And no tortillas.
Oh, no, we got tortillas. But it was just cheese.
I'm okay with that, really.
Just cheese?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, for real. I do it. I
That
do
was
that
the
at home.
stringiest, boringest ass
I'm going to tell you, at
potato
home,
chip cheese I've ever had in my
Lisa
life.
has a whole bunch of tortillas at home, and
I
go put
wanted
some
a little bit
shredded
of
cheddar in
chorizo,
that bitch.
maybe some
Oh,
puff
yeah.
from the poblano peppers.
Dude, you
I
needed
could
some
do,
puff and
I could
chub.
do away without the onions, but just cheese. Just cheese? Yeah, just cheese.
Now, was this discussed prior to ordering, or was this dropped on you? During
Oh,
the
hell
order?
no, it wasn't discussed. Shit, this is the way we order our food. We
But
want this, but take everything that's good on it, take that off, and just bring me what's left. That's the way we order our food in our family.
Dude, you're gonna get your ass whooped
I'm
after
gonna
this
die
program.
tonight.
Misty, I
gonna
will
die.
start recording and streaming right when we come down the stairs of death.
Oh, good Lord. Hey, Scott's listening. Scott Mayberry, thanks for listening, brother. Yeah, queso fundido. There was no fun in the dido. It was just cheese.
I would have been
cheese.
like, "Excuse me, waiter, do you want to just bring me back that menu here one more time?" It's that queso right there with the food in it.
Yeah.
I'll take one of those with no onions.
So this followed our
Is Scott the guy you were talking?
Scott. Yeah, he's
Scott, come on the show. We got to have you on the
we
show.
got to get you on the show pretty soon,
All right.
dude. So this followed our eventful lunch. Now, look, I have to give it to my family, my wife and my daughter specifically, because when Disney opens new attractions, everybody wants to do the attraction, right? Everybody starts clamoring for it, especially during the Christmas holidays. And so for these big attractions, like this big one that we went to, or that I wanted to go to, it was called Space 220.
Oh yeah.
It was the brand new space restaurant that is kind of a ride, entertainment ride.
Yep.
And you walk into this area and it looks like you're going up a space elevator to 220 miles in space, where this restaurant is in this spaceport, right?
And didn't you have to give like 3 of your toes?
Well, quite honestly, it was everything Misty could do to just get a reservation for it because I was dying for it. I was like, I am not going to Disney or to Epcot Center and not eating at Space 220. So you've got to get us a reservation.
Dude, that was a lot of pressure you put on Misty.
Well, they wanted other places too. So she found this website that texts her when a reservation opens up, right? And because everything was booked, there were no open reservations. So when somebody would cancel, it would send out this text to all these, quote, people listening around the world on their phones for this invitation. And you have to jump on it real quick, log in, and then see if you get the reservation.
That's
it's like
pressure, dude.
Dude, it's like a lottery system. Seriously.
Damn.
So we got 2 days out. Misty had been trying for this restaurant for 2 months. We got 2 days out, and she comes running out in the garage, shows me her phone, and she's laughing, crying. She was so excited that she got Space 220 for lunch on the day we were going to be there. Fantastic. Boom. We were all excited, and then she looks down at her phone.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I forgot to hit go, or I forgot to hit reserve. Fortunately for us, when she hit reserve, it actually took it. So it was holding on to it for those 3 or 4 minutes, right?
Ooh, Misty.
All right. Here's where the rub comes in.
The rub.
This is a fixed rate restaurant.
Okay.
Do you know how much it costs to eat at Space 220?
No,
as an adult,
not, Mr. Phillips. I do not.
Chuck, that would be $60 per person. 60. When my mother-in-law found that out, I thought she was going to pass out because she was basically telling them, hell no, I'm not paying that. Well, she was going to pay it anyways, but we did get to go through. She sweet-talked the waitress, and the waitress gave her a kid's meal at $30. Oh. So with our...
$30 for a freaking kid's meal?
It was a hamburger, dude, seriously.
Oh.
Most expensive hamburger she's ever eaten. Damn. I had... I don't remember what I had, but it had, I think it was chicken.
So no matter what, it was
good.
$60. So they give you a choice of a few things to pick up.
A couple of things you could choose from. It was not good. None of it was good. The entertainment aspect of going up in the elevator, being able to look around and see what was going on outside because they have this wraparound screen that looks like you're overlooking the earth and they've got stuff going on. That blew ass too. Oh, that sucked.
Damn, dude, your terminology tonight is powerful.
Man, I've got to get the point across.
We feel
if you want to do it once, just don't
go.
Don't get disheartened because Ron already damn told you that it sucked.
Just don't go. $60.
It sucked, dude. And I mean, I'm telling you, our lunch by the time we walked out of there,
were you full? For
3 adults and one child's lunch.
Yeah.
$300 even.
No.
For lunch. And it sucked. Dude, it sucked so bad.
Dude, it sucked. It sucked,
now,
he said.
I do have 360 video of going up in the space elevator and then walking around the restaurant so you can see what it looks like.
You know what, dude?
But
I would have said
sucked so hard, dude.
Dude, that was
By the
weird.
time we were walking out of there, I was so deflated. I was so disappointed.
No, you know
it
what?
was already a miserable week.
I would have saved
that.
$300 and just not gone up into space. And I would have went down to the local gas station, grabbed a big old economy size of beef jerky and a 7-Up, a Mountain Dew, and a Pepsi, and say, let's go to the hotel.
Yes.
And
yes.
the meal
I would have loved
better.
to have done that too. However,
you weren't the boss.
I was not the boss on this trip.
So was Misty mad because she put so much effort into getting in there?
Misty was mad because we laid $300 on the table when we left.
I mean, it's a no-win situation from the get-go.
Yes. And I felt so bad because I really wanted to do it. I thought there was more entertainment aspect to it. There just wasn't. It was literally a restaurant with big plate glass windows with a black screen and an earth that just sat there because it wasn't even turning the earth because you're in GOC.
So all the energy you invest
crazy.
into putting into getting a reservation, some people spend months doing it, and then you get to the point to where you actually get the reservation and you celebrate just so you can go to this place and then give them a shit ton of money and mediocre food at best. I mean,
Scott says that's Disney and Epcot and Universal restaurants for you. I know, dude. It was so freaking expensive that then you just ruins the rest of your trip because you spent that kind of money. Look, if you're worried about spending money when you go to Disney and Universal and Epcot and all that crap, then you're going there for the wrong reasons. You've got they don't want people to be worried about money, obviously. But look,
I got a great idea.
Don't go.
Go to Mazatlan and go to the beach
and just rest
and sit next to a
What?
pool.
Take
and
a
drink
vacation on your
margaritas
vacation?
and strawberry.
How does that
daiquiris,
shit happen?
And then Lisa can watch me twerk at the pool.
No, I'm not. No,
dude, I'm a professional. I know you are too. I got video.
Dude, we got the day we were going to Animal Kingdom, which was one of the parks there.
That would probably be pretty cool though.
The one ride I wanted to ride, we couldn't get reservations to get on it.
Reservations to get on a ride. I see.
It was the
all right.
I can't Flight of Passage or something like that. It was the Pandora ride.
Lisa said, "Whatever, bro. I'll be twerking."
But we did ride the Pandora water ride. I forget what that's called, and some kind of river.
How many rides did you ride in that whole day?
On which day?
The day you're talking about right now, where you do Pandora ride and all that.
Oh, the rain, probably just that one.
You went on one ride the entire day.
Well, yeah, because we really weren't there the whole day, and I'll tell you why. This was our day. So we went to the Magic Kingdom on Tuesday, but also on Sunday, Monday, maybe it was Monday, all day. But then on Tuesday, we had Animal Kingdom for half the day. We went back and rested because we did what was called a Disney party, where you pay the extra money. They closed down the park to like 2/3 of the amount of people so that you can actually get on rides and ride them. So we paid the extra money to do that for the four of us. And that party was from 7 p.m. until 1 a.m.
Oh.
So we didn't stay at the other park all day. But it was raining that morning. And let me tell you.
Tell me.
When you're walking through a park, trying to wear a poncho in the rain and it's miserable, you can't even look up because the rain's hitting you in the face.
Dude, we're warriors.
It's
dude.
just miserable.
No, we're Vikings, brother.
I told Misty to give me one of those things, but
what?
Misty, if you're listening, bring me up one of those ponchos, would you please?
Oh, yeah. Let's see the poncho. The poncho.
This is my story about Chinese plastic.
Oh.
Dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now shifting over to the Chinese plastic episode of this edition.
No,
of Abnormal
we're switching over to
Realities.
Chinese plastic effing sucks is what we're about to switch to.
Dude, don't even.
Because we're all carrying backpacks, right? I mean, this is...
You had a backpack?
I had a backpack on.
Dude, I am impressed with you.
I was carrying my wife's shoes.
Oh, yeah.
My wife's this. My camera. I had my camera.
Did she
back
bring
there.
multiple pair of shoes to the park? Or
She
walked
did.
up- She did?
Yeah, she had to.
Why?
Because she has wuss feet.
What?
Wuss feet.
Oh, son of a... He's talking crap about you as we speak. He's talking about your feet. Oh, look at this. This is
So
huge.
this, ladies and gentlemen, is a poncho directly from the country de China. Here, Rocky.
Yes.
Oh, open this.
Yes, I will, Mr. Phillips.
So Misty hands these out to us when it starts raining, and we're frantic. We're frantic.
Dude, it's like a...
The more you open it, the thinner that bad boy gets, right?
It's like a ghetto...
Look, and
cheap
that's doubled right there.
gas station.
Here. Look, open it.
Garbage bag. What in the holy hell?
Oh yeah, you're looking at it doubled.
Son of... Dude, I'm afraid to... What the... Oh, I see what's up. All right. This is a little confusing. Don't...
She passes these out. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get this on because I'm melting, right? It's raining.
Oh, that's the...
Look at that. Let me see
There
it.
it is. Here it is right here. This is the bottom of the shirt.
Look at...
Dude, it took me 10 minutes to figure out just this... What the frick, dude?
Can you hear how thin this plastic
There it
is?
So you put this on.
I did. No, I didn't even get it on, dude. Stuck my arm right through it. And
You put your arm right through it, bro.
I said, oh my God. Where did you get these ponchos? This is like saran wrap, dude. Look,
It's less than saran wrap. Don't break it.
what are you doing?
Grab the headset. There we go.
Oh, okay. Anyhow, I go to put this on. I rip right through it. Seriously, ripped right through it. Right behind me, my daughter ripped through hers. I'm like, God, you got any more of these? Oh, yeah, I got 50 more of them. I ordered 50 of them, and I went, oh, dear God, can you give me 47 of them so I can rip through them right now? This, see? You popped a damn,
Dude,
all you did was...
My muscles just popped it.
Cheap ass.
Dude, what
I did.
is-
I did. I was walking down the park. I had this cheap crap on. I think I had.
Really?
Look. I think I had tied it in a couple of places just to keep the rain out of it.
There was nowhere, anywhere you could have went to try to find like an upgrade, maybe.
Oh yeah, for $100 a poncho.
This will keep me dry.
Oh, it will not keep you dry, dude.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm telling you that she has 50 of these, folks. If anybody wants one, I can send one to you, free of charge. Won't cost you a damn thing.
We will even pay for the shipping. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I was
I'm
walking
kidding,
down.
I know
I was walking in the park, and I just yelled out, "Chinese plastic effing sucks."
Yeah, I need some duct tape here.
I'm serious.
My shoulder would be wet.
This isn't even trash bag material thickness.
It's thick.
Look.
Dude, it's like a bathroom condom.
That's what it is.
Thank you very much.
That's
dude.
what it is.
Boom.
Ridiculi, man.
It is ridiculous.
Guys, I had a blast. It was a fantastic week.
Such
it really
a
was.
freaking liar, dude.
I was so sore. Every day I got up, or every day we got home, I could barely walk. Every day I got up, I was like good for about the first 5 minutes, and then I couldn't walk anymore. My wife, God bless her soul, the blisters were killing her. She made it through it. My daughter, who was cracking that damn whip,
Yeah, girl.
get
what?
the hell up. Let's
Woo.
go. Move
Right.
on. She was strong, dude. She got through it, and and even my mother-in-law,
Bonnie.
she was giving me a run for my money, trying to keep up with all of them. She
We
stayed
did-
up with them. I kept
We
wagging
noticed the aggressiveness in all these stories, but every once in a while you got to throw in. But I had a fantastic time. It
I
was
did
a
have
time
a
of my life.
fantastic
It was
time.
wonderful. But now let me tell you about crushing my nuts twice.
Yep. Scott Mayberry, if you're still watching, you're going to have to go back and watch the first half of the show, brother. That's where we talked about you.
Yes, sir.
And look, brother, look at here. Well, bam. I got him.
Yep.
See, this is Petey.
Yep.
He looks similar to this guy without the goatee. So now you know why I was so excited about getting this. But guys, thank you for joining us. It's Monday night. I'm sure there'll be more stories, and we'll probably get back to some abnormal realities the rest of this week.
Yeah.
Rocky Stucci, take us home.
I was waiting.
I know the music hasn't started yet, but
Is it going to start?
it's going to.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Everything's good over
I
here.
hope so.
All right. Hey, folks. Hey, thanks for hanging with me last week. It was a
there it
good
is.
time. There it is. We got music, folks. Abnormalrealities.com. Visit romikadesigns.com. romikadesigns.com. insanecustomtumblers.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we love the hell out of each and every single one of you. We are grateful for you, and we appreciate you. May God
We're back
bless
here
you.
tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss us, folks. You can go to our YouTube channel, catch the replays.
Man, dude, you just threw me off on the may God bless you. May God bless your families. And God bless the United States of America.
Good night, everybody.